Hey YouTube, it's Dontavious here. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the new It movie. Also, I'm going to be talking about the Bernadette Protti and Kirsten Costas case / the movie Death of a Cheerleader. Now, the new It movie, I highly suggest if you haven't seen it, please go see it. There are two versions of it. There's the 1990s version that came out in 1990, and the new one that came out in 2017. Now, if you're not familiar with the It movie, it tells the story about a killer clown, and he basically tortures these 7 kids by forming into things that they're afraid of, and in the end, they eventually defeat it. Now, the 1990s version is scary. Hella scary. I believe that's the reason why some people got scared of clowns. Versus the 2017 version, that's funny. It is really, really funny. Like, it had me laughing the whole time I was watching it. Like, how the kids just kept cussing, how they were grown, especially the little boy that played as Eddie, and also, like, how they were throwing rocks at Henry Bowers and his crew. That was funny, too. And besides all that, I feel like they couldn't have done a better job with casting Beverly because, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to throw shade, not trying to be rude, I'm just expressing my opinion. Beverly in the 2017 version looked like a tranny. Like, she looked like a damn tranny. Versus the 1990s Beverly, played by Emily Perkins, she actually looked like a girl, and she was very, very pretty. The 2017 Beverly was pretty too, but the 1990s Beverly was better. I'm just expressing my opinion. But all in all, it was a very good movie, and like I had said, if you haven't seen it, please do. Go see the 1990s version and also see the 2017 version. Like, they're both good. Now, let's dive into Bernadette Protti and Kirsten Costas. For those of you who are not familiar with that, it's a case that happened in 1984, way before I was born. Like, basically, it was a cheerleader murder that they called it. And basically, Bernadette killed Kirsten all because she wanted to be like Kirsten but couldn't. See, Kirsten, I've seen pictures of her. She was a very beautiful girl, had beautiful tan skin, real long curly hair, was confident, seemed like she had good grades in school. That said she was on the swim team, said she was in cheerleading squad, she played sports and all that, so on and so forth. Versus Bernadette, she was the opposite of Kirsten, very quiet, very soft-spoken, stayed herself, made good grades also, and kind of was less popular and whatnot. And basically, Bernadette tries every little attempt to get Kirsten's attention, even joining a sorority-like high school group called the Bobolinks, getting a job babysitting to buy name-brand clothes, also trying out for cheerleading squad and trying out for yearbook staff and whatnot, and, like, to no avail. Like, she made it to the Bobolinks, but she just didn't make cheerleading squad or yearbook. So, Bernadette ends up making a call to Kirsten's mother saying that there was a dinner, air quotes around dinner, for the new Bobbies, which really, it wasn't a dinner. She just wanted to invite Kirsten out to a party. So she ends up picking Kirsten up at her house, and basically they end up driving to a church parking lot, and Kirsten questions her about the party, and Bernadette says, like, what's to tell? And then Kirsten, for what I'm about to say, I don't know if Kirsten said this is in the movie, but Kirsten, she had said, like, I don't know, maybe how you got invited. And then Bernadette, she goes on a limb telling her how, oh, I wasn't invited exactly, it was my friend, like, she had said it was okay. And then basically Kirsten wasn't falling for it. She basically just thought, oh, I know what you're trying to do. You just trying to invite me out, trying to make a point, make it seem like you popular with me, when in reality you're not. Bye, bitch. That's just the ghetto version how I'm putting it, but hey, that's basically what she was saying in other words. Now, do I think it was wrong how she went off on Bernadette? No. I can honestly say she had every right to go off on her because it's like this. Bernadette, honey, if you're watching this, I'm not trying to throw shade. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just expressing my opinion. I'm not going to say kidnap, but you basically invite this girl out under false pretenses, saying that there's a party, which really I don't know if there was a party or not, and you basically end up telling her, oh, you're so pretty, smart, funny, and confident. All I want is to be like you. Bitch, are you serious? Like, I'm flattered, but bitch, are you fucking serious? Like, we barely hang out. I don't even know you. And you're inviting me out to a party trying to prove some point, like, what? That you're popular, that we hang out together so you can be popular? Like, bitch, bye. Like, I don't have time for this. So basically, Kirsten, she ends up storming out the car to her neighbor's house saying, oh, can I use your phone? My friend had gone a little weird on me. So fast forward, the guy that drives Kirsten home, he drops her off and whatnot, and Bernadette ends up running up to the neighbor's house where Kirsten's going to, and she's saying, and she has a knife in her hand, which she claims that she just basically just found it out of chance because her sister had left it in the car because her sister used it to cut vegetables and fruit on the go. So she has the knife in her hand, and then she basically walks up to Kirsten, and then they just have it out, have a little 5 or 10 minute argument, and then she ends up stabbing her, and then she just runs away. So the guy that dropped Kirsten off, he ends up chasing Bernadette all the way to Arenda, California, where she lived at, and she basically just eventually lost him, and that was that. So basically, Bernadette, she lived with the guilt for a long while until she couldn't anymore, and she wrote her parents a note. She wrote her parents a note basically confessing everything that she did, and she ended up going to trial, and she ended up serving only 7 years in prison. Now, do I think that that was a fair sentence? I really don't, because, like, I feel like you shouldn't have gotten more. Like, you basically killed this girl for what? For no reason. Like, now, like, I don't know if Bernadette is still alive or not, but now, scratch that, she is alive because I've seen updates on her. But now, it's easy for you to move on with your life, but with the Costas family, it's not easy for them because every day that they wake up, they will never see Kirsten again. They will never hear her laugh, see her smile, even enjoy future grandkids. Like, they'll never see that again, all because of you. Because you were so damn ignorant that you wanted to be like this girl but couldn't, and you killed her. All because of you. It's your fault that they will never able to enjoy, they'll never be able to enjoy Kirsten's company ever again, all because of you. I mean, I'm pretty sure that they moved on from it now, but hey, like, I'm pretty sure it's hard for them. Now, Bernadette, she ended up changing her name. I'm not going to reveal her name, but she ended up changing her name to something else, and she has a beautiful career now, and all of that. I don't know what she does. She's some kind of writer or something like that, but she basically has a brand new career now and a brand new life and stuff like that, and I'm just going to say it like this. I feel like she deserves the right to move on because, like, hey, I understand it happened in the 1980s and whatnot, and I feel like she's moved on from it, and she doesn't want her new life shattered all because of one simple little mistake that she had made in the 80s. So, yeah, that's basically about it about that. And I'm going to talk about the movie Death of a Cheerleader, in which the movie is based off the real life situation that I had just talked about. Now, in the movie, their names aren't Kirsten, Costas, and Bernadette Protti. Their names are Stacey Lockwood, who is played by Tori Spelling, and Angela Del Vecchio, played by Kelly Martin. Shout out to both Kelly Martin and Tori Spelling. You guys did an awesome job in that movie. I love that movie. I watch it nearly all the time. So basically, it tells the story. It basically tells the Kirsten, Costas, and Bernadette story that I had just talked about. It's really, really good. And I recommend that you see that movie also, because you won't be bored. It is very, very, very good. I think Tori Spelling was kind of bitchy in that movie, but oh well, it was just acting. Like, it was very, very good. And she looked so damn fine in it too. And Kelly Martin was gorgeous too. So, yeah, that's just about it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Add me on Facebook at Don, D-O-N, Mote, M-O-A-T-E. Follow me on Instagram at Don_John21. And add me on Snapchat at DannyBoy19. So, there y'all have it. See y'all later.